Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? This is Usher.
Hey, it's Kesha.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G. We play. Baby, come give me something. We the best music.
Are you ready? Okay, let's make it nasty.
He's right here, right now. FM 93.1.
Listen to the hottest music right here on Adamimogo FM, Voice of Light.
See, I be jailer. You see where she mouth, she be breezing out. I make you jailer. Forever for this life, me I no go let her go. Cause she be jailer. See, so I no get it out. Jailer, jailer. You see where she mouth, she be breezing out. I beg you, better. Forever for this life, me I no go let her go. Cause she be in the girl. See me, so I no get it out.
We started off as friends. We used to hang out a lot, go to parties and share some beautiful moments. We see through the same lens. When you're single, I was not. Tia, bon come I like to teach you cause you know it doesn't make sense. How think a beautiful woman can be alone? I'm a Tiasa grass, so I made plans to hook you up a couple guys, but you never gave nobody a chance. New Year's Eve, I was going through some my fiance was acting up, made me sick. Each and every time there's a fight she's trying to pick. She told me to but all you do is fix. I was fed up, I was like, I wanna leave. Then I wake up parking, now you called and told me please, Michael, no. Cause I'm a woman, I'm on my knees. Mr. Wamenko Jano, when it's all because of me.
See, I be jailer. You see where she mouth, she be breezing out. I beg you, better. Forever for this life, me I no go let her go. Cause she be in the girl. See me, so I no get it out. Jailer,
Listen, me sell a sticker plate so I can work on my love life. Then I came to you, we chopped it up all night. Yes, I wanna love right, I wanna love right. Through the conversation, I would seem to me more like this is weird, I wanna hold you. Cause you're just a friend and we're not supposed to. Then you gave me a glance that I'm close to you. Then we, now where do we go to? Thought it was just a hit, so we brought love. Till I fell asleep from your shoulder rubs. 225, we were making 705, now waking up. Are we gonna be friends now with benefits? It feels wrong, but I don't wanna see the end of it. I don't know what I need, you give me everything. Send me home from that, you be my medicine. I put me on the medicine.
so make you listen well. I look at the now. What do you want for the sign the papers? And I don't care in a train now. See I go do you well. I look go as it to the umbrella. I know the jealousy make you no mind up. How do you with you, we go bind them. Normally, baby, me and the do start romantic. As I don't fall in love, eh. Suppose no one be human being. So make you know they do that thing. My heart, scatter my dada. What's my liver, make me mad. See I be jailer. You see where she mouth, she be breezing out. I beg you, better. Forever for this life, me I no go let her go. Cause she be in there, girl. See me, so I no get it out. Jailer, 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 jailer. You see where she mouth, she be breezing out. I beg you, better. Forever for this life, me I no go let her go. Cause she be in there, girl. See me, so I no get it out. Jailer, jailer, jailer.
Hey, you're bad, man.
Ice cream, but it be fat good. They tell me so papi, she no one know that. Ice cream, is sweet, but she wants soda. You know I'm no bad man, so she want bad man true, baby. You say papi, girl in my head. Still can't touch explain. Drive me insane. Too many things I need to do. You're in my head, drive me insane. Too many girls don't try to go tie me, but no go. Too many girls don't try to go tie me, but no go. Body come make up, you back. Me I like it when all the girls them come and go. She said, papi, you're in my head. Still can't explain it. Drive me insane. Too many things I didn't make that. You're in my head, papi. Drive me insane.
You give me light, charge me up, but just like solar. I scream, that won't gas me up like soda. See this pressure you don't put me, I don't like how I go. No gonna get it like a, no gonna get it like a. He say I'm okay, even when I'm busy, but he felt about me. He say nothing, me perfect. Too many girls I'm trying to go die for. Yeah, too many girls I'm trying to go die for. Yeah. So baby, come on, let me fit to have go. Me I know like all the girls we go come and go.
You see, papi, you're in my head. Still can't explain it. Drive me insane. Too many things I never done. You're in my head, papi. Drive me insane. You see, papi, you're in my head. Still can't explain it. Drive me insane. Too many things I never done. You're in my head, papi. Yeah.
All right, there goes where you're in my head by Timaya featuring Chiwa Savage on that particular one. Lagos, we are back with you. And don't forget, you are still listening to our Dami Mogo 93.1 FM, Voice of the Light. All right, okay, we actually saw something about talking about when people are talking about you that you shouldn't worry about. We shouldn't worry about what they say. Like, because these people that you're just worrying yourself about, they don't drink water.
Don't eat vegetables.
That part, actually got me rolling. They don't drink lemonade. Yeah.
They don't eat their fruits.
They don't eat their fruit. They don't eat their vegetables.
So why should you care?
Why
should you care about the opinion of a person who doesn't eat fruits or doesn't eat their vegetables?
No, that is deep though.
You know, why should you care about the opinion of someone like that?
But I didn't. Is it true that they don't drink water?
Because if they did, they'll be minding their business and not talking about you.
Oh, okay. Maybe that is what.
Also, because they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, they don't have a lot of vitamins in their body, so they are feeling a little bit empty, and they have to fill up. And the way to do that is to talk about you. Console yourself with that.
Well, honestly, just console yourself with that one. All right, Lagos, we'll play you about 4 songs back to back. We'll play you something by Two Baba, and that is called Kuku Gugulam. That is, if you're thinking whether Two Face has maybe a bad song or bad song, go and Google it and come back and tell me the bad one that you know. Yeah. What is that?
Nothing. It's just the title Kuku Gugulam is so interesting.
All right, so what's up with that?
It's so Two Baba-ish.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not bad though. But I thought you wanted to say something.
It's almost like a sentence. Like they were in the studio, they were vibing, they were just talking, and then I beg you, Google that's just.
You have problem with the title. Just say it with your.
I don't have a problem.
Talk
No, for real though, I don't have a problem with the title. It's just so.
You said they dragged you one time like that.
Because I see somebody's song, it makes me feel a little bit.
Okay. So
anyway, you understand what I'm talking about.
But this dragging it. Don't let me do a cheap commercial for a generator product. All right, so let's just leave that one. But if you don't want any dragging, just stay away from this.
No, for real though, I think this song is so Two Baba-ish. And
yeah.
It's just,
you expected him to change something?
Not change per se. I like what he did with Get It. The woman, I forgot her name now. Oh no, I think that's her name. I can't remember her name now. I Get It. That's the title of the song.
Are you sure? Are you sure there's no
There's another person
Flavor,
also.
Flavor
No,
is
not Flavor, not Flavor. He's an Southeastern artist as well. He was also on the song
Larry
as well.
Gaga?
Larry Gaga, yes.
Okay, I know that.
Yeah, so I wanted a bit more
Of that.
infusion. I think now, right, it would be nice for him to begin to do a bit more collaborations
With a young
stars.
Yeah.
The old and the new, like
You
what
understand.
King Sunny Ade did with other young stars as well. So
Yeah.
it's just that kind of blend. There's a flavor it brings when you bring your own touch to it,
You
and then they bring
understand.
their own modern flavor
Like
to it. It's just
I think the perfect example for that is Simi and Ebenezer Obey.
and Benzo Obey, yes,
it was-
beautiful,
it was
beautiful,
beautiful, yeah.
beautiful.
Still
So
love
yeah, I
those
think that's
songs.
the era he is. He's not really old, but he's an OG in the music industry. One of the
Yeah.
very first to, open the doors. So I think that's a class he belongs to.
Well,
Yeah.
you can say that again. All right, we also play you something by Sakadi featuring Victoni on that particular one. Timaya featuring Tiwa Savage, In My Head. Yes, and right now in the studio, our guest is right here, and thankfully. The traffic thing, you know how it is. I don't understand what's up with traffic somewhere around Aja, coming from Aja to.
So many people have too many cars on bad roads.
Yeah. We said what? Like, I didn't know. I had to. I was like I was like Windows 98 for a minute. I was like Windows 98 for a minute. The processor is just too low. I'm like, what exactly? What did you just say? No way. All right, well, it is what it is, though. Yeah, cool. No problem. No problem. I will let that go. I will just let that go. All right, so Lagos today, the world is celebrating the World International Podcast Day. All right, I think we should. Okay, what do you think? Should we start a podcast? Like,
we should actually, so I can let loose without NBC breathing down my neck.
yeah, I know you're holding a lot of
I
things
am
back.
actually holding a lot of things back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So
you can't do sentence and say sentence
like
because
where you can express yourself.
yeah,
Like I can ask more questions because when our guest came into the studio, I asked her like, did he hurt? She was like, what are you talking about?
And now you see that word, that question just asked, somebody else can pick it up, cut out that, and just begin to twist and turn it.
Okay, none of us go there.
Yeah, but if we're on a podcast now, we can
Say
let
whatever-
loose.
Like say whatever you want to say.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so the radio is so 20th century, and the world has also moved on from the world of radio into the world of podcasting.
Not necessarily. I disagree with that, though.
Yeah.
I do disagree with
Somehow.
that. Yeah, I do.
Somehow.
Because if we're to look at it from a marketing and broadcast media perspective, whether you like it or not,
Yeah,
the
you still
number
have
of
to
people.
You still come back to radio.
Yes, you still will have to come back to radio. You can't do without
It's
it.
just like a forced marriage.
Why is it forced? I'd like to use the term necessary marriage.
Okay.
Because because I have to think about myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm on the road, the radio is turned on.
Yeah.
I promise you, when I'm in the bathroom,
Yeah.
I have to be listening to something.
Okay. Okay. You said it's not forced marriage, right?
No, it's necessary.
It's necessary.
I feel alone.
Do you think that they're happy in the relationship?
Yes, of course you are. Okay, now that you're there, you're in your car, on the road, in your home, you're listening to my voice. Don't you feel happy? Lie that you're not happy. Lie that you're not happy. So it's necessary. It's important.
That sounds
I'm
as if-
keeping you company.
That sounds as if you're bullying someone.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, lie. Lie now, lie. Oh yeah, come on, go talk him.
For real though, I mean, I don't think it's forced. I think it's just necessary.
Okay.
It's very necessary. Yeah.
All right, but the whole world is actually moving, though. Even though the what is it called? The radio is still the real deal. Yeah, but when it comes to podcasting, a lot of people feel free to express themselves.
Yeah,
and
without
all of that.
guidelines.
Yeah, and
And maybe that's the reason. There's this term. This joke the Nigerians will pull and say, "Oh, last, now podcast will cut." Because of the amount, the kind of things that's been said, the freedom that is being. Although I do have my
are you talking about Nedu?
and the rest of other people, the
Yeah.
freedom. People say all kinds of things. Some people dare outrightly lie. Some even project strange, perverted ideas just because they want to go viral. Yes.
Yeah.
That kind of behavior is not acceptable on radio. But the only downside I do have with podcasts is the fact that there is no control of information. For instance, on radio, you cannot give out an unverified information.
That's right. That's
There
right.
would be consequences for that. So
Yeah.
every information you hear on the radio is verified. If there is some mistake in putting out of information, whoever puts out the information would retract the statement and make a correction. They are mandated by the rules and guidelines to do that. However, on podcasts, we don't exactly see that control and that guideline and that restriction. People literally are free. It's almost like a free reign, like social media. You can say whatever it is you like. On one hand, it is really good because people are free to express themselves. People can tell their truth in their own language without cover-ups, without, giving it some makeup to make it look appealing or sound appealing. They can tell the truth as raw as it is.
Yeah, that's
On the other hand, there is the liberty and excesses
Yeah.
where people can just outrightly blurt out all types of information that are unverified, sometimes lies,
Fake news.
fake news, just because they want to be, on the lips of everybody. So yeah. What's the
Just
guy?
wait.
It's like, okay, yeah. We can't really tell.
All right, so how do we celebrate International Podcast Day? Okay, find a new podcast with an app like Pocket Cast, and also the one for iOS, Downcast. There's a lot of them, though. It's new. It's never been easier to find an interesting podcast. Browse by categories or by popularity. You're bound to find at least a dozen that you can that you have a hard time tuning off. So just get them and listen to them and learn something new and all of that. I mean, learn something good and all of that. So create your own too. Yeah, if you know that you have something to talk about, you have something to say, all right, you can create your own podcast and you will likely already got the tools you need to get started. If you don't, please consult Oge and Oge and Sons Limited. Sorry. I know you didn't see that coming. You didn't see that coming.
That's more your title than my title.
It's more than what?
More your title, Green and Sons Limited. If you want to set up your podcast space, contact Green and Sons
No,
Limited.
I wasn't even talking about the what is it called? The podcast is the equipment.
Equipment, you can set up the equipment. Green and Sons Limited.
Okay, well, that didn't really come out well. About Lagos, yeah. So anyhow you want to celebrate International Podcast Day, you can go right ahead. So we're going to go on a commercial break. Then we'll come back to have a beautiful conversation with our guest in the studio. She's actually beautiful. How do you? Okay. I'm not starting the. We're not starting the interview now, right?
Oh yeah,
Because
our guest is very
I wanted
beautiful.
to ask you that. How do you cope? How do you cope with? I've been. This is question. I will come back with this question though. How do you cope with? Because I've been in this in that space before. When we talk about movie, being a producer and all of that, or movie director. I think it's a blessing. And how do I put this though? Because when you too fine, it go bring some small problem. I don't know if I'm making sense though. Yeah, you bring some small this thing. But also when you find, like when they are thinking about a particular role, like we're looking for a role.
But does he always apply? Does beauty always apply?
Is part of it too.
Because if you look at
Can you use? Okay, sorry. Go
No, but if you're using, don't mention anybody. There are certain roles where there are certain productions that are quality that you want to be on. Those productions most times do not consult beauty.
Yeah, sure.
So again, if you say that beauty is a tool,
No, you'll pick now. Like, okay, look at our guest right now. You need like a big boy in Lagos, big boy wife in Lagos. So will you go and use?
Don't mention anybody's name.
I won't.
Don't mention anybody's name. But yeah, she will fit the character.
Now.
She will fit the character of a big boy
Yes,
in
now.
Lagos.
And
Yes.
Queen also.
Yeah, Queen, Princess, Queen,
Princess.
Boss Lady. Then that other. Do you remember that video I showed you about the lady who was acting the boss lady? She was acting the role of someone who be. She didn't know it. She would have done a better job.
And
Yeah.
she looks like someone in the movie, like drop the phone and get out. Like
And you would actually believe. You actually believe.
You believe it, like
it's a thing.
Sometimes they will cast some guys, some people in a particular role, and when they are saying it, you're like, who they talk? like
Okay, we need to go pay some bills so that we can get this on.
Yeah,
and
I can't
introduce our
even
guest.
wait. I can't even wait. All right, Lagos. Let's go pay some bills. Did I say who they Zuzu?
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
It's bills.
What they breathe.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
I dey hear say Adami Mugu FM won't give out to 200,000 naira to 5 people for this Christmas. That one not be the main story. Plenty people go change levels from tenant to landlord as then go fit win plenty plot of land. All expense paid trip to better destination, television, bicycle, laptop, lunchbox, and many major things. Now you feel win for inside Adami Mugu FM Christmas Fiesta. Chai, this Christmas go loud with Adami Mugu FM Christmas Fiesta. Ticket na 3,000 naira. Pere, make you no waste time. Pick your own ticket now before you finish. Call 0805 588 8171 or 0805 588 8172. This year at Adami Mugu FM Christmas Fiesta, level pass level.
Do you desire hospitality with a touch of class within the Lekki Aja environ? Worry no more. Mambila Hotels is the place to be. Enjoy room categories ranging from royal suites to king size. Host that function in Elizabeth Hall and a conference room in Mambila Hotels. Cool off while getting fit at the standard swimming pool and other indoor games. Savour the ambience of a well-furnished restaurant for both African and continental dishes. The pool bar, Santiago and rooftop bar for assorted wines, spirits, cocktails of all sorts. Our facilities are superb and charges affordable. Mambila Hotels is strategically located at kilometer 42, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, opposite Farah Park Estate, Songo Tedo. For inquiries and bookings, call Mambila Hotels on 091 546 32618 or 070 690 02545. Mambila Hotels. Enjoy luxury.
Better thing don't waka pass you, it don't take. But today, your level must to change. This information now for professionals, technicians, and people will get plenty talent to them. To get sense, they stop nonsense. So now money, they stop nonsense. And to get money go, you need a better connect. Sure link to correct customers. Fixos Hub. Now the better online market where they link customers with service providers, fashion designer, baker, event planner, carpenter, graphic designer, usher, caterer, plumber, digital marketer. Any kind work where you do, you no need come out for your house before you collect that alert. Check them on top of Fixos Hub. Negotiate with the customers. Work when you are available. Collect your money without wahala. Register. Make you enjoy the benefit of Fixos Hub. Enter www.fixoshub.com. Registration are free or make you call +234 081 62 166 or for WhatsApp +234 080 6640 Email us for support@fixoshub.com. Fixos Hub. Everyday services.
It's McCoy's Journal. Get ready for the second edition of McCoy's Journal, happening on the 10th of November 2024 at Terra Culture, Victoria Island, Lagos. Time 5 p.m. Ticket level: CEO's table 1 million naira, Director's table 500,000 naira, Auditor's seat on the table 100,000 naira, Clerk's seat 10,000 naira. Get your ticket at phonesweb.com/events/6 or dial 0806 685 4305 or 0703 131 9794. Don't be late. Funny as it is. This event is supported by...
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, this is Usher.
Hey, it's Kesha.
What up, though? It's your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G. We play. Baby, come give me something. We the best music.
Are you ready? Okay, let's make it nasty.
He's right here, right now. FM 93.1.
Searching for the rhythm we go totally. And in my soul I am waiting on the prophecy. I know don't worry for my cheddar. I know the slow down. Mama told me I go blow like I be Vuvuzela. Nobody knows tomorrow. I like a diamond and no degree. From Ikeja to Miami, then they dance to my calypso. Oh yeah, my mind knows they worry for my share. I know it's slow down. I'm a winner. I don't know like I be losing. Nobody knows
This one is called Tomorrow by Yemi Alade. Yes, Lagos, we are back with you. Don't forget, you are still listening to our Adami Mogo 93.1 FM, Voice of the Light. I go by the name Shala Green, and all game Mark is right here with me. Like we said, our guest is in the studio. And we've been, a lot of things we're supposed to talk on the show. We've been just talking, gisting, talking about it off air and all of that. So, like you've been hearing, she's beautiful, she's this, she's that, yeah, but I can confirm that to you, that she's really pretty.
I don't understand. So if you don't confirm it, like, it's not true. I don't know. So wait. So what you're saying, if I say a girl is beautiful, no one will believe me.
You know the way a spokesperson you always come out.
Who is the spokesperson? Me or you?
Both of us. All right, our guest today, okay, she's an actress, and I know that she's also a producer, because he's just talking like a producer. Like, no, this one, that one, this one. You're a producer, and we are going to be talking about a lot about a movie making. Like, even though we know that we can't actually finish,
we
this.
can't.
Yeah,
the time is too short for it.
Things.
Yeah.
So the thing is that what I want to do is that I don't want to do the introduction. I wanted to do the introduction, but I don't want to do the introduction for her. But I will just use this word to say, we are glad to have Posh right here with us in the studio. Yeah, yes. I decided to come from that angle. You didn't see that coming, right? Yeah. So I know that you might not see that actually coming. All right, but who is Posh? Let's even start from there.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Posh, my name is Titi Lola Ajayi, and Posh came from my last production that I produced, and that's the name. So, you said I'm a producer. I'm an executive producer, not just.
Okay. Okay, so for someone who is a novice in movie industry, so there's a difference between a producer and an executive producer.
Yes,
Yeah, an executive producer is the financial backbone of a producer.
So basically, just say you have money.
The money back.
No,
So you have money.
Oh well, I have money.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like that positive. Let's be positive.
I'm just being positive.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just so I have money. I'm my EP and it's good.
Okay. All right. So
nice.
I mean, let's get into the whole conversation.
Okay.
Why did you decide to choose movies among all the artistic craft that you could have gotten into? Choose movies. Why?
Okay, I chose movie because one, I've always have this thing for TV.
All right.
I'm a mass comm graduate from Ajay Crowther University,
Okay.
but I couldn't.
She's one of us. All right, that's
Yeah, you're kind of one of us. So
Yeah, so I've always wanted to be on the screen, and I'm like, okay, let me give myself time till I think I'm self-sufficient enough to come and just do my thing. So with or without marketer or something, I will be able to like push myself, and to the glory of God, I'm not doing bad at all.
All right. So, but did you get fed up because of going for auditions and all of that? Sometimes they will tell you we'll get back to you, and they don't get back. You just feel like, I can do this thing on my own now. What is going on? Is that your whole story? Because that is kind of a lot of people's story.
No, talking about audition, I'm a model.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of the auditions I go for is for the modeling aspect of my
not
job,
for the
not
acting.
for acting.
okay.
Yeah, so I would say I had like a good
Good what? Don't even go there.
no, like, so I've not really gone for audition for movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have like a caucus, I have a group I work with, yeah.
Okay, so basically you have like your own production outfit. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm working on how to make it bigger. So come next year.
But for now, you have a group of people that you contact when you have a project on.
Yes.
So for how long have you been pushing out a lot of projects, and how many projects have you dished out?
Well, I'm going to say by myself, I've done 3 productions.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I've done Imokon, I have Posh, and now Mr. and Mrs. Parker. And you can see the T-shirt of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
but altogether I've produced 4 movies.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, 4.
All right. Wait. Okay. I share with you that I have a dream that one day I'll be a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not
This is not the answer
You're
to
not
my
supposed
prayer.
to be a great actor. You're supposed to be collaborating and be her producer or some director or get it on her team.
Why are you making this thing difficult?
It's not difficult. It's easier.
Okay, let's go back to because I'm trying to actually put my CV in front of Posh right now. You are telling me be a producer.
No, don't mind her. As long as she can deliver. Me, I'm not really big on big faces. I just want, just make sure your delivery is on point.
So the movies that you put out, like especially the latest one that you're pushing out now, is it what is it, like a traditional? What's the story like? What's it about?
Yeah, I'm going to say that I own my story.
Okay.
I sit down, look at 1 or 2 issues in the society, and I try to come up with a solution, or maybe a I'm going to say like a nemesis or something.
Okay.
If you do it this way.
This is
So
what's gonna happen.
yeah, I've featured in traditional movies. I mean, Lishabi, I was part of the Oloyo Queens. So, but for myself, I've not produced any traditional movie because that is actually it's going to cost a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but my movies are modern and more
Cinema
family.
based, cinema featured. Streaming.
Yeah,
side.
YouTube streaming for now.
Okay.
YouTube streaming for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is your story? How do you treat your story? Are you one of those people who always love happy ending stories, or let it just end? Let this actor die for this film.
Yes, like what I said, that there's always like a nemesis or like a like anything you want to do, there's no reaction without an action and everything. So most of the time, yes, my actors are like, it's possible they die depending on how the story wants to end.
Okay.
So, and my director will say, okay, but don't let this one go this way, we'll do this one. And so basically I've not done any happy ending.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's always like a consequences, and it's not always sitting well. Like it's always looking like a bad one. So I've not done anything on happy ending except for Mr. and Mrs. Parker, because they end up getting away with their shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now let's take a pause on Mr. and Mrs. Parker and let's dive into the movie industry as a whole.
Okay.
Have you seen the movie industry? I mean, we're talking off mic, and you've seen how it's evolved over time. You've also seen that, I mean, you mentioned that you always there's got to be some type of lesson, some type of nemesis. While there are people who have argued that movies should just be for entertainment purposes only. You don't need to learn anything. Nothing. Nobody needs to die. Nothing. It just needs
enjoy, just
just
have fun.
Flex.
Yeah.
So is it an idea that you also hold dear? Is it something that you also portray and say that, okay, I also believe that? Or do you think the people who think that movies should hold no nemesis, no lessons, nothing at all, are just wasting the entertainment, the skill itself?
Okay, from the point of an executive producer, whereby your goal is to make money back, if you are trying to let me say that it depends on the kind of story you want to tell. Some stories are just happy vibe, Lagos big girl, Lagos lifestyle, you understand. But because of my own vision,
okay,
I'm trying to use my stories to address issues. So, and there's no way, okay, take for instance a nagging wife. It can't end well. Is it that you kill your husband? Is it that you kill yourself or something? So you can't, I'm not going to say that people that are about entertainment are wrong, and at the same time I'm not going to say somebody that is trying to pass a lesson is also wrong. So basically it's just about the story and about the character that wants to play the role. You get my point? So there is always something for me. I don't know about any other person. I'm still very big on lessons.
Okay.
Let people watch and pick one or two lessons from what you are giving them.
Still talking about movie industry, why do producers always feature in their films? I see all the time, and I'm saying this to you, asking you this question because you are someone who is both in front and behind the cameras. Why is it like a rule written in the book that producers must feature in the film? Because sometimes you see the movies, right, and you just wonder, maybe someone else could have given a better.
I think it's even easy to
interpretation.
spot a producer or executive producer in the movie. Say this person know the artist very well.
So why is it that we see this happen very often?
I would say that as a producer, I said something earlier. I said I've been the one pushing myself.
Yeah.
So for you to bring millions into a particular project, you are using it or you are doing it for yourself.
Okay.
So I think maybe the producer it would be easier if the producer get on a particular script that he or she can actually kill.
Okay.
You get my point? So a producer having to take the lead in our job, I think is for ourselves.
But even though they may not be executing that character, to the latter.
Yeah, that's why I said as a producer, you should try to always get on a story you can kill the role.
Okay.
But that wake me up from sleep, I will shout. Wake me up from sleep, I'm going to cry. Wake me up from sleep, I'm going to do this all by myself, and nobody's going to see like somebody's forcing me to do anything. So yeah, as a producer, you are pushing yourself, so there is every need for you to be in your production.
All right, let's talk about money right now. I know it's not that easy. to get money, and you will in the country where we don't really get much support from the government to help you to say, oh, there's a grant somewhere or grant this. How easy for you to source for funds to because when we talk about location, you're going to pay for location, you're going to pay for equipment. That is if you don't have your own equipment. To rent a very high definition camera right now per day, you might be talking about 200,000 per day.
Yeah, right.
And generator and everything,
location boss,
everything.
Yeah.
You have continuity, you have by your crew.
Yeah.
How easy is it to actually get all of this together?
Well, I'll say that I support from my partner, support from family, and maybe proceeds from previous jobs help to do another one.
All right. So right now you said something about YouTube and all of that. about YouTube and all of that. So what steps are you taking to actually take it a little bit further? Maybe like talking about streaming apps and all of that.
Cinemas.
Cinemas. But some people, I've seen. So I was having a conversation with someone. I said, what do I want to do? I'm making my money on YouTube. What am I making for up and down?
No.
What's your reaction to that? How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about people going to cinema and YouTube?
Like compared to making money, when it comes to having your movies yielding results, for some people they say, why do I bother going to the cinemas when I can make the same money on
YouTube
other,
or maybe on Facebook or something like that?
Is it a sentiment you also share?
Yes, because as long as the goal is to make money.
So cinemas is just a hype?
No, cinema is no hype. Okay. It has its own how will I put it? It has its own flavor.
Yeah.
But as long as the goal is to make money, YouTube too is a very good platform. That's why I encourage producers, don't think because this is going to YouTube and just use anyhow camera. Because what helps, do you understand?
Yeah.
So the only thing about cinema is because it's showing on a big screen, maybe you have more technicals getting involved, you have maybe more money, and the stress for cinema is not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to do content, you have to do merchandise, you have to give out
promotion.
The promotion is actually a whole lot.
Yeah.
And for YouTube, I think it's still minimal, understandable, and so I'll say that as long as you are making money, YouTube is still a good platform. Facebook is also a good, as long as money is coming. Cinema too, if you are not doing it right, you might not make money.
You're right about that. And our time is really I don't know, he's using official private jet. But another question I want to ask you this question as an actor right now. How do you get, sometimes you act something that is not you're taking, when you're acting, you're taking another person's character, you understand? You are, if you are like this calm person, you are like a thug, like you are acting as a thug and all of that. How do you get out of character after the movie? Do you still feel like, talk like, if you
feel like the person,
you understand?
like you're playing
sometimes I say, after the movie, do you still find yourself talking like that, like at the movie
Okay, so the thing is, I tell people that when they tell you as an actor you can do anything, I don't subscribe to that school of thought.
Okay.
There are some actors, somebody like me, I don't have like a deep voice, so I can't do it's not going to work. You just think I'm just wasting my time. Chicken. So if to get into a character, all I do is get my script, read it. The only thing I think I always have is like the playback of the scripts, like the lines in my head.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to explain now? Like, I'm not saying that, I'm not going to come out of the role and start Mufefogo or something. No. So once you leave the set, I think that's all for the acting, because you have to probably get on another set and maybe go and cry. So somebody that is coming as a thug on Mr. A's location, and you have to be on C as a cry baby. You can't, it's not going to gel. Yeah. So once you leave the set, I think it's all for that.
I've seen a picture where people were acting, and when they finish that scene, the person can't stop crying.
It depends. Like, it depends on how deep the story is, actually. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, before you let you go, what are you, for young people who actually want to get into acting, what advice do you have for them?
I would say that movie making is it has like what's change.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of once you know this person you'll be fine. It's all lies. Work on yourself. Be sure that by the time they put this thing on my face, I'm going to deliver. Don't come to the industry with the impression of, I have a fine face, I have bum. It does not work anymore.
It doesn't?
It doesn't work anymore.
Interesting.
Nah.
Okay.
It's just that the whole figure thing is just really playing in my head when you say it doesn't work. And I just wonder, we see all these images and pictures and all this, they call it rumors of a lot of actors, female actors, who seem for some reason who go through under the knife, enhance their body, all of a sudden their careers take off. So if it does not really matter,
well, I
then
think I think this is like a conversation for another day.
No, I'm just trying to say that.
I'm just saying that if beauty does not count, it's not enough to get you ahead. Why do we see people?
No, I'm not saying beauty doesn't get you character. Don't get it wrong.
But it's not the main.
Like, some people come into the game to be like, once I'm able to get down with a director cannot make you a star.
It's true though. That's true.
It's only God. And and now the audience now knows better. So once they see that nothing push narrative and you too much.
Okay.
So
apologies for that. Okay. Yes.
So once they see that they are pushing this person doesn't really know how to act, they are not going to accept you.
Yeah.
So as a new person coming into the industry, please look before you leap. Work on yourself, build your portfolio, and please have money.
Okay.
Oh, have money.
Yes, money.
So when you say that emphatically, what does that do? Having money, what does that do?
When you have money, nobody can do anything. Yeah, once you have your money, you'll be fine.
Interesting.
Like nobody can trick you with those small changes.
Exactly. Like what you can do with your money, and somebody's trying to tell you like, come, I'll give it to you. Be like, hello.
I have my money.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. So, what project do you have in the line right now, and just a little bit, just a few things about that, and when it's coming out.
Okay, I have Mr. and Mrs. Parker. I'm trying to do the premiere in the UK. So after that, I'm going to load it on YouTube.
UK.
Yeah.
I'm not in Nigeria.
No, I'm having another one in Nigeria as well.
For us
so when are you having the Nigerian premiere?
That will be when I'm back.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. When are you coming back?
Soon.
This is Ojoro now. Usually you do home first, then abroad.
No, we've been doing home. I've been doing home since 2021. So it's just a way of getting into the international fan base.
But that's not a problem. Okay, should we have international passport?
That's not
I can do it. I have money.
I like that. All right. We want to say very big thank you to you for coming on the show, and we believe that when you now decided to come back to Nigeria to do our own premiere for us, maybe you'll come back at that time. So, but let's your social media handles and where they can actually see some of your work.
Okay. My social media handle on Instagram, at I am Titi Lola Ajayi. Okay. Together, no at, no underscore. And TikTok is at Titi Lola Ajayi together as well.
Okay. So where can they see some of your work? Because they are like, okay, we would like to see.
Okay, presently I only have Imoko still on YouTube and it's showing on Yoruba Premiere. Yoruba Hood, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, our Posh was on Yoruba Premium actually. Maybe that was why I had that. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Once again, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We will see you when you are back.
When you return.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we have
all right.
to go.
Yes, of course. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platform at Dami Mogo 93.1 FM. We're everywhere. Do connect with us. Send us a message, and let's have a great time. And that's it on the flash drive. We'll return tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and don't forget, what is it called? My weekend start from tomorrow.
Why are you telling us
in advance?
That's a personal information. That's TMI, actually.
Ibrahim is looking at us as if he just kick us out of the studio because we've really overrun. All right, Lagos, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.